You know that digital pile of stuff we all have? All those articles, PDFs, and random notes you've saved? Is it actually a treasure trove of knowledge, or is it just, well, digital clutter? Today, we're going to explore how some amazing new AI tools can take all that static data and turn it into something dynamic, something you can actually interact with. So let's dive in.
Seriously, think about it. All those highlighted paragraphs and bookmark links, are they actually helping you? Or have they kind of become a digital graveyard of good intentions? It's a super common frustration, but believe me, that's all about to change.
And that's the real problem, isn't it? The giant gap between just collecting information and actually using it. But what if your personal library could stop being a passive archive and become an active assistant? Well, a new wave of AI is making that a reality, right now.
Okay, so first things first. Before you can connect any ideas, you need them all in one central place. This is where a tool like Google's NotebookLM comes into play. Think of it as your personal, AI-powered knowledge hub.
I love this quote because it just hits the nail on the head. We've all been there, right? Playing keyword roulette, just guessing and checking words, trying to find that one specific thing you know you saved. NotebookLM is designed to get past that. It lets you search by concept, not just by specific keywords.
So here's a look at it. This is basically your command center. Each notebook is its own dedicated workspace for a project or a topic you're exploring. It's clean, it's organized, and it's ready for you to fill it with all your knowledge.
And getting your information in there? It's seamless. You can upload files, drop in links to websites, pull stuff directly from your Google Drive, or even just copy and paste text. The key thing here is that you're training a personal AI only on the sources you've chosen, which means you can trust the information it's working with.
And once all your documents are loaded, they're not just a random list of files anymore. They become a single grounded knowledge base that fuels the AI that's going to help you make sense of it all.
And okay, this is where the real payoff is. You ask a question, just in plain English, and NotebookLM gives you an answer based only on the documents you provided. See those little numbers? Those are citations. You can click them and instantly verify exactly where the information came from. This is huge because it pretty much eliminates the problem of AI hallucinations. It's your knowledge just reflected back at you, but way smarter.
So having all your info organized and searchable is a huge step up. But the real magic, the really fun part, happens when you start connecting the dots and actually seeing your knowledge in a new way. This is where things get really, really cool. NotebookLM can automatically generate a mind map from your sources. It creates this visual web of your knowledge, and it often reveals these hidden connections between ideas you might never have spotted on your own.
And check this out in action. This isn't just a static image, It's completely interactive. You can click on any one of those nodes to get summaries, ask follow-up questions, and just explore the themes and relationships in a way that's, well, it's just not possible with a list of documents.
Okay, but what if we could take this another step further? What if you could literally watch a summary of your notes? Well, NotebookLM has this feature called a cinematic video overview, and honestly, it's a total game changer for synthesizing information. It's almost ridiculously simple. You just type in a prompt, something like, explain the key themes from my sources. From there, NotebookLM generates a visually rich, narrated video that breaks down all the main ideas, turning your boring notes into a really compelling story.
And what makes these videos so powerful is their unique look and feel. They have this really cool hand-sketched style with fluid animations. It genuinely feels like you're watching a top-tier educational video on YouTube, which makes even really complex information feel engaging and super easy to digest.
So NotebookLM is absolutely brilliant at organizing text-based knowledge. But what about those ideas that are just inherently visual or mechanical? For those, we need a different kind of tool that can actually bring concepts to life.
Yeah, this is where we start to hit the limits of what text and static images can do. How do you really, truly understand something like gear ratios or 3D geometry just from a flat diagram in a book? That's where a different kind of AI, like Anthropic's Claude, comes into the picture.
What we're talking about here is a fundamental shift from passive learning to active learning. Instead of just trying to decode a flat diagram with your brain, you can now play with a live, interactive model in real time.
This makes abstract ideas totally tangible. Imagine being able to rotate a 3D model of a geometry problem, or flip switches on a live circuit and see what happens instantly. It's the difference between just reading about how something works and actually doing it.
So what's the big takeaway from all this? Well, we're really stepping into a brand new era of learning, one where we have a toolkit of specialized AI tools that let you build a powerful, totally personalized workflow. And here's the super simple way to think about it. If your goal is to organize your sources and find those hidden connections within them, NotebookLM is your go-to. But if you're wrestling with a complex, abstract concept and need to see it and interact with it, that's where Claude is a tool for the job.
Okay, just a quick reality check here. These features are amazing, but they are still cutting edge. The cinematic videos in NotebookLM have some daily limits on the Pro plan, and they aren't even on the free tier yet. And those cool interactive visuals in Claude, they can burn through your free credits really fast. So it's just something to keep in mind as you start to explore.
And this all brings us to one final, really powerful thought. We're moving away from having a monologue with our notes and toward having a dialogue. When your tools can summarize, visualize, and even simulate ideas for you on demand, the whole game changes. The question is no longer just what do you know, but what can you create with what you know? And that's something really exciting to think about.